Hey guys, welcome back to Fan Screens. For today's video, we will be talking about the amazing gadgets you didn't know exist. So, if you're interested to know, buckle up and let's get started. Number 1. Anti-Gravity Levitating Water Drops. So, if you've seen an hourglass, this gadget should look pretty familiar to you. But wait, there's obviously something wrong with it, and it's not that this thing uses water instead of sand. Look at the water drops. Are they flowing upward? What kind of trick is this? Setting it up is simple. Just pour in some water into the special compartment and close the lid. That's it. Now, plug in the power cord and turn on the gadget. The display on the top part lights up, showing the time. And this trickle right here is already defying gravity. It's as if the water was taken from another planet. Let's take a moment and enjoy the view. The gadget looks even more futuristic in the dark. That ambient light adds some points to the comfy and soothing atmosphere. Nice! There are still some issues though. This thing gets fairly loud while turned on, so putting it on your nightstand or office desk is definitely not the best idea. On the other hand, there is a built-in ionizer that promises to purify the air in your room, but we're not sure about that. But here comes the coolest part. Give those droplets a little poke. Yep, there's no glass. Or try to catch one, or perform any other trick you like. It's up to you. The moral of the story is, don't believe your eyes, and have fun. Number 2. Colored Ferrofluid in a bottle. Okay, what do we have here? It looks like an ordinary jar that you've placed upside down. Nothing special. But we must admit that the black spiky flower looks cool. Beautiful silver anodized aluminum enclosure. Transparent glass. Well, it's an excellent combo of colors and materials. Wait, what's going on? Has anyone gone mad and put venom into the jar? Don't worry, it's under control. Have you ever heard of Ferrofluid? It's a liquid initially created by NASA as a prototype rocket fuel. Unique in that it can be fed into rocket engines using magnets in zero gravity. It becomes highly magnetized in the presence of a magnetic field and forms large spikes and other organic shapes. Take a look over here. Just hold the magnet close to the glass and watch some of the liquid following the movement of your hand. Not bad. The moment you pull the magnet away, that spiky flower decays into black bubbles and falls. And here's another great trick. Place the magnet right on top of the kinetic sculpture, and it'll create that amazing trickle that rises to the dome. The bigger the magnet, the more active ferrofluid behaves. See, we've placed the big magnet on top of the dome, and that thing over there started to move upwards faster. Remove the magnet and the balls fall like snowflakes again. Black snowflakes. Some of the liquid always stays on the bottom, while the other part is entirely at your disposal. Even when you don't use the external magnet, the ferrofluid is constantly stirred up by the magnetic base, and it feels really exciting to see this unearthly liquid in action right on your desk. Number 3. Feel Flux Original. Are you ready to perform some magic? These 2 copper tubes and a metal ball are more than enough. What we're gonna do is take one of the tubes in one hand and the ball in the other. By the way, that tube looks pretty solid, and that suede leather cover adds several points to the entire look. Okay, now let's throw the ball into the tube. Wait, what? Let's take a closer look. Is the ball sticky? No, seriously. How does this work? It's physics, baby. There's a little secret. The ball is actually a super strong magnet. When we throw it inside the copper tube, Lenz's law comes into play. That is, the magnetic braking force is generated by an electric current induced by the movement of the world's most powerful magnetic ball inside the tube. Awesome! Now, let's make a tower out of 2 tubes and throw the ball once again. It's still working! The look from above is no less impressive. Now, let's catch the ball with those tubes to stop it from falling. Have you ever seen anything more relaxing? When you finally get tired of playing, just put everything on a special desktop stand and voila! It's now a cool accessory for your table. Number 4. Mayan Pyramid with Levitating Magnet. Do you believe that Mayan pyramids have some supernatural powers? This palm-sized one certainly does. Here's how it works. These magnets on both sides are here for a reason, but don't think you'll set everything up in no time. That requires some skill and quick response. So first, you put the pyramid on the ceramic base and place 2 strong magnets on both sides. That very action requires high precision, but the magnet on top will start levitating if you do everything right. Don't worry. The magnetic field is strong enough to keep the object inside. You can even make it spin by gently blowing on it, and you're free to adjust the height by moving the large magnets further or closer to the pyramid. By the way, there's a bunch of these magnets of different shapes included in the package. Use whichever one you like. As for the pyramid, it's made of bismuth, and it's pretty heavy. That's why it's more an accessory than a device to use. Number 5. The swinging sticks. Okay guys, now watch this. We're going to make some magic using just a bunch of aluminum rods. Let's give this thing a little push. That's actually all we have to do. The coolest thing about this pendulum is that it keeps revolving forever. Well, technically it might stop, but only when the batteries are dead. This thing is powered by 4 batteries that are installed into the base, so yeah. This isn't an actual perpetual motion machine, that's just the power of magnetic fields. A strong neodymium magnet is built into the arm, and aside from that, the sculpture is equipped with special sensors and an electric coil. According to the readings from these sensors, the coil adjusts the speed to keep the pendulum going, but who cares? You can stare at this thing for hours, even if it's just a scientist's trick. No matter which angle you choose, it's equally mesmerizing. Okay, it's time to stop this thing or we'll never get to the other gadgets, so we'll just gently hold the sticks and the pendulum stops almost immediately. Number 6. Ultrasonic Acoustic Levitator. Meet the smallest gadget in this entire review, but don't think it's that simple. This little thing will help us discover the incredible power of acoustic levitation. Never heard of it? Get closer to your screen then. So we plug in the gadget and place in tiny foam rubbers between 2 levitators. This is probably the coolest thing you can do with foam. Let's try adding some more. See? It still works. But how? Magnets? Nope, not this time. From what we can tell, this thing produces a special sound wave. It's called standing wave. Inside this wave, there's a point called a node. The point is where gravity doesn't work, so you can literally lift objects with sound. There's a limitation though. Since the gadget is really small, it only works with the most lightweight objects. But don't get us wrong, it's very amusing. Using our tiny spatula, we can play with the foam and make them vibrate. We've had a great couple of hours messing around with this thing. You should try it yourself. Number 7. Heng Balance Lamp. All of you know we love beautiful lamps, and this one is no exception. With its minimalist design and rounded shape, the lamp perfectly suits any interior. Plus, this thing is entirely made of natural wood. But you're probably wondering, what's the purpose of these balls hanging in the center? Glad you asked. So, you probably guessed by now, both balls are magnets. And here's the thing. When you lift the lower ball, it's attracted to the other one, and that's how you turn on the light. Nice and easy, and they'll stay this way, hanging in the air until you shut off the lamp. The magnets are actually pretty strong. You'll have to poke hard enough to separate them from each other. But what if we tilt and shake the entire lamp? Well, even the strongest magnets have their limits, of course. We had to test the lamp in the dark, and it passed with flying colors. The light is really nice and warm. That's the kind of lamp you want to put on your nightstand. You don't even need to use a socket. It plugs in via USB. Now, what can you say about these amazing gadgets? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoy this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video. Bye!